Hello everyone, I'm Renowned Zero and we are back again talking about two old washed up comic pros really butthurt over my small channel and any sort of criticism that I may have over their comics. Now, I must be one of the only people on planet Earth that actually reviewed Starlight Cats on my channel. And I've even put into the subscription service or the subscription tier of your Inglorious Rex 2, and I read Inglorious Rex 1. It was pretty good. Didn't really care to read, Inglorious Rex 2 because I don't really care to read comics from a bunch of smug assholes like yourself. As far as the Throat Goat Frog Daddy, I don't really give a crap at this point for Rainbow the Fruit or Cybercuck 3, considering Rainbow the Fruit is 5 years old or 5 years late, and Cybercuck 3 at this point is going to be 3 years late. Now, I find it very interesting that a channel as small as mine at 2.5k subs makes you guys so afraid. You must think I have some serious influence in this indie comic space that you feel the need to attack me personally and constantly lie about myself, and even Shane going as far as claiming that I'm suicidal, even though I guarantee I live a better life than you. I have more money to spend than you do. I have less expenses than you. I'm better looking than you. You're fucking 46 or 47 years old, and your fucking skin is falling off your face, my guy. What are you talking about? Like, what are we doing? We're gonna find out, and I'm gonna react to these clips that are being put out here by Geeky Borders. Shout out to Geeky Borders. And I find it really hilarious how no one really cares about your books. All they care about is defeating the big bad Eric July, who's doing better than you at life as well, being a very young person and making millions of dollars hand over fist that you wish you were making on your comics, as you sit there and you cry about me and you cry about Eric and you cry about any other indie creator that doesn't kiss the ring of Throat Go Eat the Van Skyver, as you sit there and lick his boot every single day because you have no spine. Let's get into this first clip.
There's the theory that some of these guys are like payroll trolls, and
Oh, I'm a payroll troll now. Because apparently you idiots still believe this weird rumor about the Rippaverse Street Team. So much so that I turned it into an emoji and I get paid and monetized for it. Because it's so hilarious watching you guys still peddle this nonsense about how people are paid trolls. So I guess all the people that were buying your books before, all the people that were buying the Throat Go Frog Daddy's books before, that now buy Rippaverse stuff, I guess every single person who buys a Rippaverse book must be a paid troll because they buy a book that is not yours, and they buy a book from a universe created by a person that you dislike, and they buy a book from a creator who doesn't disrespect their fans, who doesn't, take years to create a book, who gives the people what they pay for and doesn't give them excuses as to why their book is late. Like, I don't know, crying about the fucking black dude for 6 goddamn hours a day.
I look at shit like that, what I just saw there, that he knows that number did not look good on screen and to scroll past it.
Oh, because 22K for a definitive ISOM Volume 1 didn't look great. Yes, because there are definitely a lot of people who totally didn't buy the single issues of all 3 books that definitely need that ISOM 1, Volume 1, when there's literally an omnibus for the people that are new that want to follow every single book. Rather than, creating an additional omnibus. That, to me, that looks more like a collector's item, and personally, in my opinion, I don't think that definitive ISOM number 1 should have even been made in the first place. Oh no, I have criticism for Eric July. It's shocking to me how that makes sense, but I guarantee you freaking weirdos won't show this to your audience because it would break your narrative about how I have criticisms of Eric July. Personally, I don't really care that he made the book. If he wants to go and make the book and people want to buy it, go right ahead. Me personally, I wouldn't buy it myself, just like I'm not going to go ahead and buy the giant omnibus of volumes of years 1 through 3 either, because I have every single book personally, individually, of that's in that omnibus.
It doesn't look good. Like, it really doesn't look good at all. Especially considering
This is the same guy that's claiming that something doesn't look good. What really doesn't look good is the fact that it's been 2+ years and you still haven't delivered Cyberfrog 3. It's been 4+ years, you still haven't delivered fully Cyberfrog 2. It's been 5 years and you still haven't delivered Rainbow the Fruit. And your latest pages for that book look like absolute slop. That an individual by the name of Mike Wheeler can make your art look like slop.
You can get the definitive signed ISOM #1 volume for $120, and the $60 gigantic fucking ISOM document card binder that Eric won't show you.
The same guy who's making Cyberfrog can't even read Dokuman. That's the guy that's selling you an incoherent story of a cybernetic cuck frog.
The backup, which fits. It's a card binder, Shane, but it's this big, and you like I don't know what.
It's not that big. That's what she said to Ethan.
What you're supposed to do with it, other than collect the ice on it. It holds 400 cards, but there are only 20 cards.
CDs.
There were only 20 cards. Yeah, guys. There haven't been 5 sets of like 11 to 15 cards a set. Yeah, there are only 20 cards. Okay, bro. By the way, your trading cards look like absolute shit. By comparison, by the way. And they're the size of actual fucking Pokemon cards, bro.
And it looks like a CD binder. I do think that's a CD binder. He just had the graphics changed on it.
I think you're right about that.
Okay, CD binders were very popular when CDs were a thing, now weren't they? It must be this thing called nostalgia, the same exact thing that Ethan Van Sciver uses for Cyberfrog with his shitty warts and all book. That makes a lot of sense now, doesn't it? What's another thing that you're using nostalgia with? Oh yeah, that's right, the Pit trade paperbacks, the 4 or 5 trade paperbacks that they're going to do before they do a Pit omnibus. It's that thing called nostalgia. It works very well.
You can get this definitive ISOM shirt. It's interesting that definitive now is in front of everything. Definitive ISOM, definitive ISOM.
It's called the Definitive ISOM campaign. Would you not want everything to be the same thing or similar to each thing? I mean, there's a definitive book pack, definitive ISOM volume 1, the definitive ISOM shirt. So people know the difference? I don't know.
Isn't that interesting? Definitive's an adjective, isn't it?
Yeah, like the Amazing Spider-Man, the Spectacular Spider-Man, the Web of Spider-Man.
Like Miles Morales Spider-Man, because you can't simply, because Marvel simply can't call it Miles Morales because no one would give a shit about Miles Morales if he wasn't called Spider-Man after saying Miles Morales. I don't know. The Amazing Spider-Man, Spectacular Spider-Man, the Web of Spider-Man, Ben Reilly Spider-Man, all those different spider folk that they have to constantly name different things in order for people to differentiate between each character. Yeah. You guys are claiming that it's called the definitive ISOM because he has to put an adjective after something or before something. Like what? Okay, so I guess Batman is now called Absolute Batman because DC doesn't have the rights to say Batman, so they have to say Absolute Batman or the New 52 Batman or the Batman Rebirth. What about that? The Flash Rebirth. Oh, they're putting adjectives after words now. Oh, so fucking genius, guys. Wow.
Yeah, you don't need to put, you could put ISOM shirt here if you want to. But this says the definitive ISOM shirt.
Okay, and Batman could be called Batman instead of Batman Rebirth, the New 52 Batman. The Dawn of Batman. What are we doing, bro? You're grasping at straws with literally nothing there.
And the toy is Primeval ISOM.
Yeah, the toy line is called the Rippaverse Primeval. That's what the toy line is called, dumbass. That's like saying, oh, this toy line is called the Marvel Legends. Oh, it must be called it must be the DC Multiverse Batman. I guess DC lost the name to Batman because they're calling it the DC Multiverse Batman. Oh, what about Marvel Legends? I guess it's called the Marvel Legends series Cyclops or the Marvel Legends series Jean Grey, because they can't say Cyclops or they can't say Jean Grey. They have to say Marvel Legends series Cyclops and Jean Grey, because they can't simply say Jean Grey or Cyclops, even though both Cyclops and Jean Grey are both on the fucking box. Just like on the ISOM campaign, ISOM's name is literally on the box. You guys are fucking geniuses. Not really. You guys are literal morons. You guys pretend to be retarded. I swear to God, you guys pretend to be retarded.
Yeah,
and then the statue is young Isom. You see, guys, you see.
Yes, it's called Young Isom because it's a younger depiction from Isom 2. You would know that if you actually read the fucking book that you tore your garbage cover off of. Because out of all the 4 Isom 2 covers, yours was the worst one. Sorry to say, but yours was the worst one.
See the trend?
It's starting to make sense. It's starting to seem like... You know what it seems like, Shane? What it seems like is that part of the... Shane, it seems like part of the deal that he made with the International School of Ministry.
And there it goes. It goes back to the ISOM School of the International School of Ministry, even though specifically the ministry said that they cannot stop him from using the ISOM name, as he used it with ISOM 2 and ISOM 3. But for some reason, you fucking retarded 50-year-olds with brain damage, or you like to say other people have head wounds. You guys are the ones with actual brain damage, still not accepting the fact that Eric can use the name ISOM because you cannot trademark it in a separate industry. They work in the comic industry, so that's completely separate from what industry the ministry is in.
Was that he could no longer refer to ISOM as just ISOM.
Yeah.
He literally referred to ISOM in ISOM 3. This is the stupidest thing ever.
On a product, he would have to put an adjective.
He literally referred to ISOM as ISOM on the box of the fucking action figure. I guess you cannot refer to Cyclops and Jean Grey as Cyclops and Jean Grey. You have to refer to them as Marvel Legends series Cyclops or Marvel Legends series Jean Grey. Or you have to refer to Batman as Batman Rebirth or DC Multiverse Batman. DC Rebirth Batman. Like, do you know how stupid you guys sound? Saying the stupid, retarded shit that is coming out of your mouth. It's Batman Rebirth. I guess DC lost the rights to say Batman on their product, so they have to write Rebirth, guys. They have to say it's Batman Rebirth. They can't just say it's Batman. Even though it says DC Multiverse Batman, the same exact thing. It's a McFarlane Gold Label edition of Batman. The actual figure line. Holy fuck, bro. You guys are literally the most low IQ individuals on planet Earth. You make Tism Spencer sound like he's not legitimately retarded.
And what's weird is somebody had a conversation through the email with a guy from the Church of Isom who actually said that. He said that one of the things is...
Oh, the retarded email that Fraud Tony got? Are you for real? Are you for real? Are you stupid? Yes, don't answer that question. It's rhetorical. Yes. EVS, Eat the Van Sciver, Throat Goat, Frog Daddy, you are a fucking moron. You are an actual fucking moron. I'm sorry that you guys are so ass mad that you've never seen numbers like this in your entire life. If the Rippaverse goes out of business tomorrow, I would simply do other content. But it's more fun for me to make fun of retards like you who say the most retarded shit on planet Earth about the Rippaverse, about anybody actually that doesn't kiss the ring, like the Madungeoneers or Irene Shikalsky or Von Coleman or anybody else, or the guy you call John's Dongbox, even though he's getting out more comics than you are. All of these people are getting out more comics than you are. as you sit up here and cry about me consistently. And for all the idiots, like the haters who continue to hate watch my videos, thank you. I appreciate you for hate watching my videos and putting more money in my pocket so that that money goes to literally any other hobby that I spend money on. Next clip, guys.
I mean, you're good. John's good. I mean, Dale fucking
Dale's
Keown.
great.
I mean, yeah. I mean, Dale's a fucking walking legend. You know, one of the best artists that was at Image Comics.
I love all of us
Todd McFarlane is better than Dale Keown. Stop.
so much, man. I really do. I hate to sound like gay, but I really
But you are gay. You're 100% gay.
fucking love us so much. Like, I'd like to suck our collective dick. You know what I mean? Like metaphorically speaking, that's how much I love
No, you'd like to do that literally.
us. Like, just me, you, John, Dale, Keown. You know, it's like we're so great. You know what I mean? Who else? Or Shane? Who else would you put in there? Sean Benjetti, all the Comicsgate kings.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't want to sound gay or anything, but you know, I would definitely, you know, give a handy to, like, if all of our art skills were collectively a penis.
And all of your art skills still don't touch Kentura Mora in the slightest. Your art skills still don't touch Alex Ross. Your art skills still don't touch Todd McFarlane's. All of your art skills combined still don't even come anywhere close to any of those three people that I just mentioned. Your artwork also doesn't come anywhere near the skill of Joe Ball. I understand how much that hurts your feelings, and I'm sorry that I have that opinion, because apparently, according to you clowns, I can't have opinions outside of whatever bullshit's going on in your circle jerk cult you got over there. But Joe Ball's a better artist than all of you. Every single Comicsgate king, Joe Ball's detail in his art is far superior to literally anything you guys could ever draw in your life.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
if, like, you could just picture all of our art skills represented as a penis, I would be like this on the penis.
Because you're a closeted homosexual. Thank you for admitting that. Chicken bitch Shane Davis is describing the new Comicsgate cultists and have their entire identity wrapped up in being Throat Goat Ethan and crew's stable of half-wit pay pigs. Jay Bombacuk, Katie Did,
fucks dogs.
and all these other people.
Just because I'm competent doesn't mean I'm smug.
You're not competent. That's the problem. You're so not competent that your retarded ass just said, oh, he has to put an adjective in front of Isum. It's called young Isum, guys. It must be a pattern because I'm Shane Davis and I'm so retarded that I can't figure out that there's a young depiction in a comic book that I did a cover for that I ripped off the cover because I'm a child.
Retarded. It means that you sewed up and you're in deep with Eric and whatever bullshit he's selling you. I feel bad.
Yeah, the quote-unquote bullshit that he's selling me is comic books that are written by competent writers. Eric July's a better writer than you. He's a better writer than Ethan. Chuck Dixon's a better writer than you. He's a better writer than Ethan. The Saska sisters are better writers than you and Shane and you and Ethan. Mike Barron is a better writer than you and Ethan.
Bad for this guy in a way. I know I shouldn't, because I mean, look at him.
Yeah.
I mean, like...
Shane, I'm better looking than you. You fat-faced motherfucker. I'm better looking than you. I'm a hell of a lot younger than you. You're fat as shit, just like Ethan. I'm much younger than you. I'm stronger than you and Ethan. I'm better looking than you physically. Than both of you. Ethan probably wears 6XL at this point with how fucking fat he is. And the fucking skin on your face is drooping down from your old ass age as you sit there with your old ass wife who sits there and puts trading cards out for people to fucking fap to or goon to because you decided, oh yeah, I'm going to give away a free trading card of my young version of my wife of a young version of my wife, you did that, to a bunch of old 40-year-olds and 50-year-olds for your comic books.
He's so invested. He's put so much money into the Rippaverse, it can't fail.
I've put more money in Magic the Gathering in the last month and a half than I've put into the Rippaverse. If you think that $2,000 to $2,500 is a lot of money to put into a company, you're an absolute fucking moron. My computer costs more money than I've put into the Rippaverse. My Magic the Gathering cards cost more money than I've put into the Rippaverse. My Castlevania statues cost more money than I've put into the Rippaverse. Are you fucking stupid, or are you just a brokey? Are you just a brokey, my guy? You sound like a brokey if you truly believe $2,000 to $2,500 is a lot of money to put into a comic book company, because my PC, my Castlevania statues cost more money than that. I've paid more money into buying posters of artwork than I've put into the Rippaverse. I've put $500 into your fucking retarded ass's pocket. I cannot believe I did that stupid shit. I definitely regret doing that retarded shit. But if you think that $2,000 or $2,500 is a lot of money, you're a broke ass bitch. You put $10,000 into a fucking Godzilla pinball machine. That's a retarded investment. At the end of the day, you definitely aren't going to be able to sell that Godzilla pinball machine. I could sell Rippaverse's comics.
Damn, his psyche will break. I mean, I don't know if he has an identity if this company goes under. Where does Sturgis go?
Oh, where do I go? Like all the videos that I've put out that have nothing to do with the Rippaverse or Eric July or any of you clowns that I've got thousands of views on. Where do I go? Brother, I've been making more money on YouTube not talking about you fucking retards. I've made more money on YouTube by playing video games, not talking about comic books. So, if anything, I could easily just continue going down the path of talking about video games and the video game industry and playing video games on live streams. And I've made more money doing that than talking about this bullshit that's going on with you clowns. It's just easy views and easy money in my pocket to sit here and make fun of you fucking old farts who sit there on your fucking PCs and live stream every week complaining about the black guy doing literally anything. The man could literally breathe and you would fucking cry about it.
Like, things have really changed, like, in the course of just, like, a year. Like, things have changed like that, you know?
Yeah. I mean, there's probably a prevention hotline out there for you, Sturgis. Look it up.
Shane. My name's not Sturgis, homie. If you just sit there and talk about how there's a suicide hotline for me, my guy, you almost got beat by your wife by a frying pan on a live stream because you were talking about how her sister was hot or somebody else was hot. And your wife almost beat your little ass on a live stream with a frying pan. At least Ethan has the balls to tell his wife to make him a sandwich, and she'll actually make him a sandwich. You, on the other hand, Smug Davis, I literally was off Twitter all week. I maybe made 4 posts all week, but for the most part I was off of Twitter. I was out having fun and actually having an actual life, while you sat here on your fucking fat ass with Ethan and his fat ass. I'm surprised his chair hasn't broken by now. That you guys were sitting here crying about the black guy all weekend, probably, or crying about the black guy in indie comics all week. That's literally surpassing you guys in 3 years and surpassing Ethan with his 31-year veteran whatever. And you guys are sitting here crying about it. You guys are sitting here crying about it. If you want to see the Dokuman card binder, by the way, you can obviously tell that thing is a fucking wraparound. You can see the purple streaks right on the spine of the actual binder. Oh, imagine not wanting to show literally everything about a binder to make people go, oh, the front looks awesome. No one's going to be looking at the binder for that fucking long that the art matters on the back. Like, I have binders that don't have any artwork. They're just a solid color. I don't give a fuck about that shit. It's really awesome that Kane and White did a great piece for the binder. And it's $60 because there's only 670 being made. Oh my god, imagine having a limited product be made less of them. All my statues have limited numbers on them and they cost a lot of money. I've spent more money on my 5 Castlevania statues than I ever spent in the Rippaverse. So, miss me with that bullshit, brokey. Oh man, like you guys have such retarded audiences that they literally listen to anything and everything you say and don't question nothing. Because their hatred for myself and for Eric July is so high that they don't even care whether or not what you're saying is true. They just believe it because they're a fucking cult. And that's what cults do. Cults don't question nothing. But it's hilarious watching you guys cope, seethe, mold, cry, piss shit and cum yourself, that you can't fathom the fact that my small channel makes you guys so mad that I have influence in the indie comic space and you can't stand it. That you believe that I'm being paid by the Rippaverse, even though your own throat goat frog daddy admitted to paying Rippaverse for his garbage puppet shows. But I'm the one that's rumored, and the Rippaverse Street Team is apparently a thing, and I just made fun of that shit. And I still make fun of that shit because I made a whole emoji on my channel that you could pay $1 a month for to use while I'm live streaming. So suck it. Thank y'all for checking out this video. Really do appreciate all the new subscribers, returning subscribers, new viewers, and returning viewers. We're on our way to 2,600 subs. If we reach 3,000 subs, I will be playing Hello Kitty Island Adventure on stream. And if we hit 4K subs, I'll be playing PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale. Even though I hate both of those. Well, I hate the PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale. I don't really care to play the Hello Kitty game. But if we hit 3K subs, I will play that game on stream. So make sure you subscribe. Comment below if you feel all this. Hit the bell for notifications. Set the bell to all. That way you get a notification anytime I post a video. Go live on the channel. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.